Yo, I am this, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to ascend on stuff with Synergy Hero. The first item's gonna be Big Pot. What you want to do, you want to aim the circle at the arrow, and then just throw it in there like peak height. Jump. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty nice. I'd recommend going for it, to be honest. And yeah, that's Big Pot. For the next send, it's gonna be Hurricane. What you want to do, you just want to go up to the stair like this, aim like about in between their legs right there, and just shoot it like a little bit early. Jump. Yeah, it sends really far. He used dually, so you sound like got sent even farther. But even normally, it sends pretty good. So I definitely recommend going for this if you have something to save your fall with. For the next send, we're gonna do some door can variations. For the first one, you want the person going for the shot to stand like this on the can and just pickaxe swing that way. And then what you want to do, you don't necessarily have to do this, but it's easier. You just want to have the floor edited like that, and then just aim a tiny bit below where the circle disappears, and you're gonna send them. Door cans, especially like the other ones I'm gonna show after this one, are probably like some of the best shots you can go for, to be honest. For the next one, it's gonna be corner can. What you want to do is have the trick shotter stand like this, and you're gonna be in that corner right there. There's some pickaxe swing at your head, and you're gonna be in the corner crouching, and then just aim a tiny bit under where the circle disappears, like that, and then you're gonna send them on it. This is probably better than the one that you aim like this for, since it sends you a bit upwards as well. For the next 10 is high door can, which you want to do is want to have them on the edge like that, and you just want to send them the edge like this, and just pickaxe swing at the rope. And then the center is gonna be here with their knee like lined up with that line right there, their right knee, and just aim a bit under their heel. Yeah, this is probably the best can of them all. It sends farther and higher. So out of all three, I'd say go for this. For the next 10, it's gonna be GL. What you want to do is just crouch up to them, aim the circle at their arrow above their head, and just shoot it when they start to jump. For the next send, it's gonna be present. What you want to do is just stand on the edge and just pickaxe swing forward like that, kind of like pickaxe swinging like at this floor, and then you want to aim it like face a little bit forward, and then have your right foot on that little white line on the edit, like kind of like how I am right now, and then you just want to aim right under their heel. There we go. This send is pretty cool, mainly because they come out for a short amount of time, so when you get the chance to, I'd definitely say go for this. For the next send, is gonna be chug. It's the same as these other four, so for the other four, I'm gonna show like a quick clip ascending on it instead of explaining them all individually. But for chug, what you want to do, you want to get on the edge of the door towards this side, and it's kind of pickaxing forward. And for the sender, is gonna stand around here in the middle of the wall, and just aim a bit under where the circle disappears, and they're gonna smack that right now. I called it. What? Why are you so good? Switching weapons. For the next sense to be flare, what you want to do is just crouch up to them. The line in between the circle and the line on the bottom on the little crosshair isn't to be on their name. You just kind of want to shoot it at peak height. Jump. For the next sign is going to be recon. What you want to do, you want to stand to them, take a few steps back, and just in the line of the circle at the arrow on their head, and just kind of shoot at peak height. Jump. For your next then is going to be door recon. What you want to do, you want to have this little edit right here. You want to have them staying like the first door can that I showed, and just kind of having it like kind of below the heel, kind of lower. Usually this wouldn't be like as good as the jump one, but if you want to do something like recon b-hop or something like that, you could do this for that. For the next set is going to be anvil. What you want to do, you want to aim somewhat like a chug splash. You want to stay on the edge of the door right here, and then just kind of aim at that little floor right there. And then for the sender, you're just going to be in this corner, and then the middle of the crosshair is going to be on the bottom of the heel. Then you're going to send that. Except this guy's bad and can't flint off. For the next one is going to be fishing rod. This is somewhat like a chug splash. I don't know why I didn't put it in like the compilation. But what you want to do, you just want to stand like here like a chug splash. The person also stands like a chug splash. And then you just kind of aim really low. It's like below where the circle disappears a little bit. For the next send is gonna be boat rocky. You wanna have the boat right here, and then I'm gonna build out so you can see how far he builds out. Pause to look, and then for the person going for the trick shot, you wanna have them just on the edge like this, facing outwards, and then in the boat, you wanna the left side of the circle should be like about on their leg, and then where you like can't see about the top of their foot. There we go. The boat was like inside the wall. The next one's gonna be tank. What you want to do, you want to have the tank in the middle of the floor against the wall like that, and you want to build out 10, including the door and the floor the tank is on. And then you want to have them facing you while on the edge of the door, and then you want to aim the circle about right here where it's like you can't see the top of the foot, and it's also like half and half. And then you're gonna send them on that. For the last one's gonna be rift harpoon. It's not really a lineup, it's kind of just timing and like learn how to do it. It's better to be about 6 floors away from the person, cause like the farther the better, as long as you're in range. And then when you rift, just quickly glide back down, and then land on this platform up here. Aim the harpoon at them, and then as soon as it lines back up to them when you jump off, just shoot it, and when you rift, it'll just send them all the way up there. And that's all for this video. Put hashtag ThisLV in the comments, and like and subscribe, and that's it.